Let's talk about how to place an order on your Mary Kay Intouch website. Simply go to the Ordering tab on the left-hand side when you're on the home page and go to Online Ordering. We're going to create a new order. Once it opens up, you'll see it does auto-populate your address information as a ship to. If you need to ship it to a different address, you can also put that in there, but keep in mind, if the shipping address has a different tax rate for their county, you will be charged the higher tax rate if it is higher. So you just simply hit continue. And what this is going to do is this is going to open up the Mary Kay Intouch page for ordering. If you need to make this screen larger for some reason, you can hit Control and the plus sign and you can see where it makes it larger, or you can make it smaller. So we'll make it a little bit smaller. Now I want to point out a couple of things about this order form. In the first two rows, what you'll find, all of the products in the first two rows are full, what we refer to as Section 1 products. That's your full-size products that we actually sell to our customers. Section 2 products down here, that is the section of the order form that has all of the samples, business materials, packing materials, all of the things that we don't sell to our customers. You can see as I hover over many of these columns, you'll see the drop downs that do come up. And what's nice about that is you can go to the exact section of the product that you might want to reorder. So let's go ahead and start an actual order. Say perhaps I need to order the TimeWise skincare. When you click on that, what it does is it opens up all of the TimeWise 3D products available for order. You'll notice that there are some items that are currently out of stock, or perhaps it's an item that shows down at the bottom here. The tone correcting serum shows out of stock under this part number, but it shows in stock under this part number. The reason for that being is they have just had a package change. They are out of the old packaging and they have to replace it with a new part number. So that product is still actually available for us to purchase. The other thing to notice is the price of the product that is shown here is the full retail price that the customer pays. This is not what we pay as a consultant. So say perhaps I want to go in and I'm not sure exactly what I'm ordering. If I click on this where it's underlined, what it does is it shows me an actual picture of that product so that I can be sure that I'm ordering exactly what I need. One of the things that the company does do is they give us these bundles, and these bundles are actually shown as bundles on our website and in the Mary Kay lookbook. This is just for ease of ordering. The product doesn't actually come packaged in a bundle. It comes in individual packaging and we just put it together. But let's say I do want to order a miracle set, and actually this is the ultimate miracle set. I want to order one of those, and then I'm going to hit update order. What happens is it will then at the top show you the suggested retail value and then the wholesale value. That's actually what we're paying. Now I haven't ordered any Section 2 products yet, and then it shows a current discount of 50%. If you are an active consultant, that will show in green. If it doesn't, that means you're not currently active, and your minimum order that you need to place to be able to get that 50% discount will need to be $450 retail, $225 wholesale. Once you become an active consultant, you are active the month you place your initial order and the 2 following calendar months. So let's go ahead and go back to another section. So I need to reorder now. I'm going to reorder a Voluform set. Hit update my order. So those are 2 items that I want to go ahead and order. So what do we do if we don't know how to find a product because you're not necessarily familiar with this order form, but you want to order the product by its name. You can just search for the product by the name. So I'm going to put acne treatment gel, and let's hit search. Now you can get the full name out of the lookbook. Now you'll notice what happens is it does bring it up down here. I want to order one and then update my order. And let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and go back and add more products. Now let's find out whether or not that acne treatment gel actually made it onto the order form, because currently, due to COVID, some of the products are on back order. So let's go in here. The acne treatment gel is showing out of stock. So don't assume just because you entered it into that other section that it is in fact in there. And I'll actually show you on the back end what happens when we go to checkout. It'll actually show you that something's out of stock and it has to be removed from the order form. But you have to physically remove it or the order will not process. But the acne treatment gel does happen to be one of those items that is currently out of stock. They do expect it to be back in stock within the next few days. So let's talk about Section 2 items. When you're looking for a lookbook, we just had a new holiday lookbook come out. So you want to go to Section 2 promo over on the left-hand side. You'll notice it doesn't show any products here. So let's go ahead and click on Section 2 promo. These are the new Section 2 items that have just been released for us to purchase. And when I scroll all the way to the bottom, I can actually find the new lookbook for fall. One of the things that you can also do, you'll notice the part number on the left-hand side here. If you do have lookbooks on hand, and maybe you just need to make sure that you're ordering the exact lookbook, on the lower right-hand side, usually of the book, there will be a 6-digit part number. Now, in front of this 6-digit part number, it might say 10-. You don't enter the 10-, you only need the 6 digits after the dash. And you can search for that ordering by part number. So it's super easy to do. Any of the Mary Kay literature that is produced by them will have that number so that you can make sure that you're reordering those products. When it comes to the Deluxe Minis are something that we can offer to our customers as a gift with purchase. Now we decide what that parameter is when that gift with purchase shows up on our Mary Kay website. So when you're setting up your website, you do have the option of offering a free gift with a purchase. These are the different mini items that you can offer to your customers. Now, one of the most popular ones to offer would be the white tea and citrus body care lines. Again, those are the least expensive ones, and as a new consultant are suggested that you do with a gift with purchase. Now, you don't even necessarily have to offer a gift with purchase as a brand new consultant until you build that customer base, because the gift with purchase really ideally is for their first reorder and future orders. It does not necessarily mean the first purchase that they place with you. The other minis that are available to you here might be minis that we send to our customers prior to doing the facials when we're doing them virtually. The oil-free eye makeup remover is one of the most popular ones. The unlimited lip gloss deluxe minis, those come in a package with several deluxe mini lip glosses in them. What is nice about this particular mini set is you can split this up into individual gifts, package them cute, and those can be giveaways during your appointments that you're holding. So let's go ahead and look at your product samples. Now, right now, again, because of the COVID situation, some of the product samples have limits on them as to how many you're able to reorder. So let's see if I'm actually able to reorder any of these. I need the combination to oily Time-Wise 3D sampler set. Now, there have been ordering limits on this. And again, you'll notice I have exceeded the 7 sets that I am allowed to order. Those ordering limits will be lifted as we get more inventory in, but for right now, I am not able to order more of those combination to oily sets. So it does remove it here, and it shows me why it is removing it. Once you go through all of these different tabs through here, one of the things to keep in mind when it comes to Section 2 products is you want to be cautious not to overload yourself with Section 2 products that you're not necessarily using as a new consultant to build that customer base. You'll be primarily ordering your samples of your skincare and then some of your customized products that we do during our Skin Deep appointments, like the hydrogel eye patches. The other thing that you want to keep in mind that you want to make sure that you have on hand are different things like product packaging. You need bags to be able to deliver, and then perhaps other paperwork. But if you're ready to place your order, and on here, I don't need to order any Section 2 products. I'm just going to go ahead and hit update my order, and then I'm going to go to the shopping cart. Now, once I get to the shopping cart, one of the things, again, it will verify that where you want it shipped to. If you need to change the shipping info, you do have another opportunity to do that. Now, maybe you're just creating this order and you want to be able to continue to add products to it. What we're going to do is we'll save it. But before we do, let's take a look at the bottom, because on the bottom, it shows the items that were purchased. And look, it does show the acne treatment gel. So let's go ahead and continue this checkout and watch what happens. So we're beginning the checkout process, and you can see it shows the following items are out of stock and have been removed from your order. It gives you options at the bottom. Do you want to continue and recalculate it? You want to be cautious because this recalculation could affect discounts or bonuses. Bonuses being free products that you can receive as a brand new consultant within your first 4 months in business. So you can select other items, or you can simply save this order. So we're going to go ahead and just save this order. We'll click here to continue, and now the order is saved. So the biggest question for most consultants is, okay, where do I find this order once I've saved it? So let's go ahead and go back to our home page. What you do is you go over to the ordering tab, go to online ordering, and then go down to saved, reusable, unfinished orders. I'm opening that up. I'm going to click on this order that I just created. And then I'm going to, this takes me right back into it. You'll notice, you can see the $370 wholesale, $185, and my 50% discount. I can add to this, or I can go ahead and just submit it. But again, remember that acne treatment gel is out of stock. So it has gone ahead and removed that. We're beginning the checkout process. Now we are at the beginning stages of a new quarter. So what this does is this does record the retail value and the wholesale value of what you've ordered. It also shows me that if I order $40 more in Section 1 wholesale, that I can qualify for what are called pink sale shopping privileges. Pink sale shopping privileges are discontinued products. I do suggest to a brand new consultant especially not to stock up on items that have been discontinued and are no longer shown in a catalog or on your website. They make great little stocking stuffers perhaps because they are discounted even for you at wholesale cost. But again, keep in mind that when you sell something to a customer that is discontinued, you need to let her know that you won't be able to get that product again once it's gone. Now you do have an option of being able to donate to the Mary Kay Foundation at the bottom, and you enter the amount that you want to donate. Those donations are definitely appreciated because they do benefit both cancers that affect women and domestic violence centers. This complimentary order form that you have an option of adding to the order, that is a paper order form that shows you all of your part numbers. It's a great way to keep your inventory on hand recorded, but those order forms currently are not available, so I'm not going to check it. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here and continue with the order. Now, one of the things that I do want to do is I want to make sure that I set a minimum order. So we'll continue with checkout. It gives you two different shipping options as well. So if there are any credits due to you, perhaps this particular credit was because of a lookbook that went out without samples that should have had samples. So the company is crediting us as consultants. So do I want to apply it to the order? I'm not going to apply it at this time. But remember, I do want to make sure that I set this do not let fall below wholesale. Perhaps you know that you're very close to a bonus level. You can set the parameters of how far you don't want that wholesale to fall below because you don't want to miss that bonus. The company will substitute product for that though. What will happen is, let's go ahead and I'm going to set this at 200 wholesale, and then I'm going to go to my shopping cart. Let's take a look at what happens. I've set that at do not fall below 200. Well, my wholesale is only 185. So as I begin that checkout process, again, it shows my desired goal. Order goal is 200. Anytime you see anything in red, that's usually a warning. I need to spend 15 more in wholesale to get it up to my desired goal. But for now, I'm going to take that out of there and then just continue the checkout. The two shipping options that you do have, you'll notice usually only a day apart in shipping. So it's totally up to you whether or not you want to pay the $10.95. The $10.95 comes UPS, and the $9.95 is regular postal service. Again, another option to change shipping information. We're going to go ahead and continue the checkout. No, I don't want to apply that. Then it shows you your total. Now you'll see it shows you your suggested retail and your shipping. We are actually charged on the suggested retail and on the shipping. We pay sales tax on that. So the total taxable amount is $380.95. So it's a sales tax of $25.71 will be charged to this order. But I'm receiving a 50% discount on it. So it's the $185, $10.95 shipping, and the tax. So the total out the door is $221.66. So once I'm good with that order, you accept the ordering guidelines, and what happens is it gives you a couple of options on how to pay for the order. Now, if you have customers who have placed orders with you and you have monies in your ProPay account that you have not transferred into your checking account, you do have the option of being able to use those towards this order. So if I want to place this order, I would fill in the amount of the $221.66, but I don't have $221.66 available. So I can put the $127.37 in this box. That money would come out of my ProPay account and then would be used towards this order. And then what I would have to do is I would have to use a second card at the bottom to go ahead and make up the difference of what I didn't have in my Mary Kay account. Once you get to this bottom section and you have put your credit card information in there, you simply submit the order and you'll get a confirmation immediately. So that's what you need to do to place an order. Say perhaps you need to use more than one credit card. You don't have ProPay funds available, but you need to use more than one credit card. In order to do that as a consultant, what you need to do is you need to place your order on hold, and you do have the option of being able to go in and use more than one credit card. If you ever have that situation, please reach out to me as your director. Once you submit the order, again, you are able to track it. You can go up to the ordering tab on the left-hand side, go to order status and click on that, and that is going to give you your tracking for your order, and you can see exactly when it is going to be delivered to you. That order status won't usually update for 1 to 2 days after you've placed your order.